Hey guys, welcome back to Untitled channel, and for today's 800 subscriber special, which is kinda late, I figure why not I'll talk about my journey in watching Ultraman and Tokusatsu overall. So this is a story about me and me only. But if you wanted to share your story about how did you get into Ultraman or even Tokusatsu in general, you can go ahead and write it in the comment section, and I would like to see about your story. And of course I will read them, but I don't know if I would respond. So anyway, let's start the video. So basically I started watching Ultraman when I was 5 years old or something like that. So it's during 2010. And the very first Ultraman series that I ever watched is Ultraman 1966 that my dad bought from CDs. And pretty much I think the episode is episode 13 or episode 14, and that episode is about Dorongo and the Mummy Man. And it's kind of scared me at first, but I kind of like have a bond with that series. Basically, whenever I start or maybe making a review on some of the Ultraman series, the original Ultraman really stick up to me. Like I kind of like defend them unconsciously. Like even though I notice how bad sometimes the fight scene is, like if I want to compare the original Ultraman and Ultra 7 fight scene, even though it's super short, I think it's way better than the original Ultraman series. Yet sometimes I still defend the original Ultraman series because I have a bond with it. Like I'm fond to the series. Of course, I didn't really continue Ultraman 1966 until, well, I think I was 15 years old when I found out you can find these episodes on YouTube. But basically after watching the very first season of the whole Ultraman series, I started watching Ultraman Tiga and Dyna on TV. And yeah, that was the time Malaysia actually streamed Ultraman every single day. And they kind of like really, well, they're not really always up to date because Ultraman Tiga and Ultraman Dyna is around 90s, and we watched that around 2011 and 12, something like that. And I think my favorite is also Ultraman Dyna, and the reason is because we casually watching this on DVDs and I keep asking my dad to buy the DVDs, and also because Asuka was a really entertaining characters. There's a lot of Ultraman series that I watched when I was a kid. I also found with many videos on YouTube like Atsuki Futari videos. I gotta say, watching it now still gives me entertainment. Like Atsuki Futari videos even now feels like something that I would watch 24/7, despite me already watching it when I was a kid. And there's a lot of other Ultraman videos on YouTube that kind of lost, or maybe I just don't know the title of the video. One of the most notable one is the evolution of Ultraman series, starting from Ultraman to Ultraman Zero. And the animation was made using Miku Miku Dance Engine, so the animation wasn't really that good, but watching it gave me a good nostalgia trip and it's just fun. And then there are an animation called 4Ultras, which is epic as fuck. Like if you never watched this, either you just too young or you don't have a childhood of Ultraman at all. So either way, you should watch it now. I mean, if you want to watch it now, I doubt you kind of like impressed because the quality is really bad. And also the YouTuber just stopped uploading, I think, and I kind of respect it. I mean, Ultraman series also introduced me to literally just any other tokusatsu, and after I stopped watching Ultraman for a bit, I started to fond towards Kamen Rider. And Kamen Rider really just stick with me, but not as much. I mean, like, not all Kamen Riders stick with me. Some of them just like, it's not fun. And the other just, wow, this is so cool. And I think the very first Kamen Rider series that I watched is Kamen Rider O's, but I'm not really sure. But I never finished Kamen Rider O's, and I think the only Kamen Rider series that I finished is Kamen Rider Zio, Kamen Rider X8, and well, Kamen Rider Build, which is also kind of like really late. Like I never watch on time, except Kamen Rider Zio. I really just wait every single week to watch every new episode of Zio, and I really love the time travel aspect of Kamen Rider Zio. Oh, I almost forgot, I also grew up with Power Rangers before I knew that Power Rangers is just an English adaptation of Super Sentai. So the very first Power Rangers I watched, believe it or not, is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. If you didn't know, in Malaysia, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just called as Power Rangers, so there's no Mighty Morphin. And the reason is extremely stupid, because the word morphine sounds like a drug that is called morphine. Like, what the fuck? Like, kids doesn't need to know about these drugs, but because of you now kids know what the fuck is this drug is. Like, I never, like, when I was a kid, I never thought of morphine is a drug. I just thought morphine is transform, because that's literally what morph means. Like, what the fuck? Who thought this was an idea to censor the word morphine? And then I don't really continue watching Power Rangers, especially during the Neo Saban era. That's just a terrible era, to be honest. What the fuck is wrong with that era? I don't know. But I also kinda watch Jungle Fury, and I think Jungle Fury is the best Power Ranger I watch. I mean, I don't watch all of the Power Rangers, so it's easy to identify all of them, which is good and which is not good for me. I think I only watched 3 of them so far, I think. I don't remember. And then Super Sentai, I watched a couple of Super Sentai, but never finished most of them because I have no time to watch Super Sentai. There's a problem with Toei Company, because like Tsuburaya production now, like if I want to watch Ultraman, I just search up on YouTube and I could find one. But for Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, or any Toei Productions video, I can't find it. Like, seriously, none. Yes, a majority of Toei fans is still a pirate till this day. Like, they are One Piece till the end, I think. But still, that's not fun. I'm not helping these people also, and I don't want to keep watching ads 24/7 just to enjoy one episode. Like, what the fuck is, like, who think it was a good idea to keep Super Sentai or any other Toei company videos only in Japan and then expect global people to love it? Come on, man, you already know that globally people love this show. Open it on YouTube. Like, Toei Company already made a YouTube account, yet they don't post the video. If you go to the Kamen Rider playlist, you only found one for the first episode of every single Kamen Rider. You cannot find any other episode. Just one episode Kuga, one episode Kagito, Ryuki, Vice Blade, and then that's it. That doesn't continue. And I just don't understand the point. I just don't like it. And it just gonna throw me off to not watching Kamen Rider most of the time. That's why I just revise. And that's also the reason I don't do other tokusatsu TV series on this channel other than Ultra reviews, because how can I be fun on this franchise if I am unable to even watch the show? Since Kamen Rider Super Sentai doesn't really connect to one another, it's really hard for me to make theories or something like that. I don't know, I just think that way. And also because I grew up with Ultraman even more than these others, so it doesn't really work for me. So I'm sorry to all of you guys that want me to make Super Sentai / Kamen Rider content, but I probably will never do. I am so sorry. But anyway, thank you so much for 800 subscribers. I am extremely late for this special, and this is probably me trying to find an idea, and I just found it on YouTube that you can just maybe share something about your past, and I decided to do this. This is the special for 800 subscribers. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I see you guys in the next video. And I'm kind of sick right now. As always, I just kind of sick every time, and I'm sorry for that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.